Yeah, I saw Alicia Keys during the halftime show. I almost forgot that it was Usher's halftime show. Oh, you saw Alicia Keys too? Yeah, you was mad. You was mad for Swiss Beats, but you couldn't really be mad because your girl was around. Nigga, you a wild ass boy. Anyway, I gotta start this motherfucking podcast. Hey yo, I'm your boy Vance Michelle, aka Vito Blaze, aka you know what it do. Okay? Anyway. Why I say you know what it do? That's not even my nickname. What the fuck was that all about? Anyway, yo, check this, man. The Super Bowl was lit. Shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs for doing another one, man. They looks like they got a dynasty on their motherfucking hands. I ain't even catch to see who the fuck was the MVP. Cause you know what, real talk, I ain't like the fact that 49ers got shut out another Super Bowl victory. They didn't get number 6. God damn it, man. Damn it. Anyway, we ain't get number 6, so it's all good. But it looks like we got another strong team coming. We always got next year. And shout out to just Taylor Swift, I guess, just showing up with her crew. She did what it do. You know what I'm saying? She came through on some real, you know, when the popular girl in high school got the popular guy in, a high school, the popular girl in high school is going out with the popular guy in high school type vibes. Yeah, she came through with those type vibes with Ice Spice and who else? She had Lively Blake, that bitch from the I remember that show, the OC, Live Blakely, the OC, but she's an actress, you know what I'm saying? And these obviously was the prettiest bitches was in school, so all together they linked up on some prettiest bitches in school type shit. La 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 la. I'm funny. It was funny. Everybody funny thinking like, what's Ice Spice doing out with, Taylor Swift? Now, Taylor Swift. I guess it is what it is, Skinny white girls always got to have a black girl next to them. Last time I seen, remember when it was, Katy Perry and Nicki Minaj? So they always got to link up, you know what I'm saying? They always got to do that Ebony and Ivory thing out there. And then you might think it's some satanic shit. Basically, it's just the high entertainers linking up with other high entertainers. I don't know. You might think it's cultish and all that, even though they had that upside down cross and all that. And then she was throwing up the devil signs in the audience and all that. But yo, it's just live entertainers just hooking up and watching it's the top football game, Super Bowl, or I seen some shit called Superb Owl, but whatever. I don't know. I don't believe in that shit. Kind of. I don't know. Not really. Kind of. Anyway, here I live in Montreal and I'm walking as the day of the Super Bowl, right? Because the Super Bowl is popping. But you know what? Here in Montreal, or I guess plain Canada, we don't give a they don't generally care about the Super Bowl. They do show it, but to the point where we show it and we don't show the American ads. We just show our Canadian ads. This year, it looks like we got better. It looks like there's companies out there that actually took the time and brought some big Super Bowl ads during the Canadian year and try to step it up for the Canadian side of because the Super Bowl commercials, it's all about the commercials, halftime. There's so many factors around the game that you can get lost into all the factors and not even watch the game. Especially if you get invited to a good Super Bowl party. You get invited to a Super Bowl party, got snacks. Then if you get there early, they probably got the Puppy Bowl playing. Now I hear the Puppy Bowl's going longer and longer and longer now. Then they got the Bud Bowl. I don't know if they still do the Bud Bowl. That used to go during halftime too. That shit went hard. And then, then you got your snacks. Motherfuckers will have a good plethora of snacks if you at the right crib. Or if you at a basic spot where they got pizza and wings, it's good. But if you at a nice spot where they got pizza, wings, nachos, snacks, candies, all of that, they go hard because they go hard every Sunday for football, but it's the Super Bowl, so they gonna go super hard. They might pull out a dip, like a veggie dip or a 4-cheese dip or something crazy you ain't never heard of. This is Super Bowl. And then, you get the gathering, the parties, you never see people you ain't never seen before, I mean, you got girls around who ain't never seen a football game before. They around and they just like, oh shit, like what's that? The ball being thrown for around? Why is that? Did he catch it? I mean, did he drop the ball? Does that mean something? Where's he running to? Is he running off the field? Like, all these type of questions and all this shit doesn't even gotta be around with the game. Now the game itself is a spectacular spectacle because you got two of the best teams that's gonna put it all out on the football field and they're gonna go hard each minute. So it's gonna be, you're going to get a crazy game, and I got to give a shout out to Sunday. Sunday was pretty good. It went overtime. I thought I saw a Super Bowl go overtime. I guess I was wrong. I thought it was the Cincinnati Bengals and 49ers, but they ain't never, I guess I was wrong on that because they ain't never mentioned it when it went overtime. But the thing is, I guess the 49ers lost in fucking overtime, which was pretty cool to see on a fucking Super Bowl, because I seen overtime games and I seen overtime games in the playoffs and I know about the different rules. So I was like, oh shit, it's gonna go down in the Super Bowl, because it doesn't mean like in the new rules of overtime, it doesn't mean like one score is done. You know what I mean? Each team has to have a possession. After each possession, I mean, if you score and they score, whole new game. But if they score and you had a possession and you didn't score, and the game's over. And that's what happened with the Kansas City Chiefs. Them motherfuckers. Oh, it was hard, but it was really not nice, a sight to see, because me being a 49ers fan, I ain't like that shit. Oh yeah, but me being in Montreal, I was about to say, there was a hockey game the same day as the Super Bowl. You think. But the thing is that they had that shit earlier in the day. So they had it like, I think in the afternoon. But like, I'm watching a hockey game and then I'm going to be like, but that's how much I feel like Montreal doesn't care that the Super Bowl was going on. They was like, yo, fuck that. We can get this extra money on Super Bowl Sunday. And they did. I think they sold the fucking game out. I was on the train in Metro. The shit was red jerseys out. Every time it's red jerseys out, I know the fucking Bell is sold out. So shout out to the Bell and getting their money on Super Bowl Sunday, because they just know Super Bowl Sunday is just a day everybody just out there getting money. It doesn't even be about the game. It don't even be about the game. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about throwing a fucking comedy show on Super Bowl Sunday. How about that? Yeah, because I'm thinking like I can get the Super Bowl money. How about Super Bowl laughs, or laughs at the bowl of laughs, and then we'll have football comics, and then we'll tell updates of the game during the show. Somebody, if you hear that, remind me of that. Super Bowl laughs, super laughs. We could do that comedy show. I feel like I could do that. I can do anything I fucking want, and I want to put my hands to. Anyway, another person they feel like they could do whatever the fuck they want is The Rock, because he slapped Cody Rhodes. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about wrestling. WWE, baby. They had a press event, and the deal was that Cody, The Rock, was gonna face the Roman Reigns, and the people didn't like this. People so much didn't like this that they was hashtagging "We want Cody" throughout the whole for about a week. No, for about 3-4 days, and then now Roman Reigns is like, yo, fuck what they say. The Rock is like, fuck what the Cody crybabies say. The main event is going to be The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Well, they did a swerve basically, because they was ready to give Rock versus Roman Reigns during WrestleMania, but people didn't want it. So now they turn the angle, trying to make it look like, oh, the Roman actually wanted to face The Rock, and now Cody's like, this is bullshit. I don't think this is what the people want. And now Cody comes out and says that he will face Roman. at WrestleMania. So it's Cody versus Roman. Rock's not feeling this shit, and Rock slaps him. Now we're like, whoa. What's this? But the swerve is actually pretty good. Everybody's feeling the bad guy Rock. Shout out for Triple H for doing the audible on the play for now. Now we got Cody versus Rock, and I'm happy about that, you know. What else can I say about that? You know, he's going to come back, just say another fucking movie, maybe tell us about another movie that he about to do and shit like that. Or what, it's not even Fast and Furious season. So I don't even know what The Rock got in store for us. But this guy's entertaining. Why not give him a fucking chance? I give him a chance. I know this reminds me of people that, like, you gotta give people a chance, you know? Cause here's the thing. You know, like, they was gonna go with Rock versus Roman. People didn't even fucking want to see it. They just wanted to see Cody. Cause yeah, throughout the whole year, we hype behind Cody. We like, yo, you gotta finish his story. And then, boom, we don't see him finish his story. All of a sudden, The Rock comes out of nowhere. Cause now he got some time. Now he got time? Nah, wrong time, motherfucker. Like, we want to see Cody. We want Cody. Wrong time. You got to go back. But here's the thing. It kind of reminds me, though. Like, I didn't give Trump time. At all. You know what? I got to give myself the donkey of the day. Charlemagne gave himself the donkey of the day for not, for actually not siding with Monique when she refused Netflix's deal on giving a comedy special. Said she was lowballed, and she ended up suing Netflix and all of that. And Charlemagne saying that was a dumb move back in the day. But Charlemagne actually gave himself the donkey of the day and said, well, the donkey of the day saying, like, basically saying he's the idiot of the day. Saying he's an idiot for not backing Monique, because Monique was on, well, Monique did win the lawsuit, and no, they didn't win the lawsuit. They settled out of court, and Netflix did give her another special. I gotta check this shit out anyway. But yo, that's the deal. So Charlemagne gave himself the donkey of the day. So I feel like I gotta give myself the donkey of the day. Cause back in the day, I used to be like, yo, Trump supporters don't have any type of intelligence. You can't hold an intelligent conversation. If you support Trump, then you can't have an intelligent conversation. I remember I actually said that, put it on my Facebook. Probably lost a lot of friends behind that shit. It doesn't matter. But now I say to myself, I'm like, nah, you know what? That was kind of dumb, because I know some Trump supporters. Matter of fact, I damn near caught myself supporting Trump a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, yo, you know what? They got intelligence, man. Why would I say that they stupid? You know? I should have just gave these motherfuckers a chance. I should have let Trump actually show, you know, that fucking with him, you ain't that. You actually do. You kind of smart. Matter of fact, you kind of smart. You're kind of smart. I mean, you're not dumb. I'm not going to say you're smart, but I'm not going to say you're a fucking idiot. And that's what I said. And that's why I'm going to give myself the donkey of the day for calling him Trump, for saying that you can't hold a conversation with Trump supporters. That was wrong. That was type wrong. Matter of fact, you know what's right though? What's right, and you know, is a Vito Blaze track. That's right. It's a motherfucking Vito Blaze track, because that's what the fuck I gotta do. But before I even get to Vito Blaze track, I want to talk about what Jay-Z has said on the Grammys and shit. That shit was pretty deep, man. Motherfucker was up there and saying, like, the gist of it was basically like, you know, even if they don't choose you when you think it's your time, you know, because even he even lowballed the Grammy kind of low, because he was like, you know, Beyonce won mad Grammys but didn't win album of the year. But it's all good though, you know. and he was kind of making fun of the way how he boycotted the Grammys and how Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince boycotted the Grammys, but how they still watch the Grammys from the hotel or something, and they looked how far, and Jay-Z was saying, look how far we came, while he's accepting the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award at the Grammys, at the 2024 Grammys. And you're looking at this like, this is an amazing Black History moment. I think, yeah, right in Black History Month. So it's dope. It's fucking dope. And now Jay-Z is saying like, yo, the Grammys, like, even though they shun me, you can still do your thing, until they force to give you the title of, a title, until they force to say that, hey, you know what? You did the best music of 2024. You did the best music of 2027. You the best. Maybe you can't take it, but gotta keep going. It's just like that clip I played earlier, especially by Jay-Z. He said, make good music. You can't complain. You just got to make good music. You can't complain. That's my Jay-Z impression. Anyway, his song I gotta play for you right now. It's another Vito Blaze track. Of course, it's fire. Why don't you turn that shit up? Cause it's about to go down right now. But what ain't down is your motherfucking volume. That shit gotta be up right now. Turn that shit up. Turn it up.
I'm relaxed, don't give a fuck. I relapsed. Who rolled it up? I did that. Ain't nobody got a hunch. The knowledge I spit, you can get it for free. No need to blame him, you could put it on me. Responsibility is something that I carry. Book niggas thinking that they street is what I can't read. I'm alone, in the jungle, trapped in my own mind, boy in bubble. Gotta make it rain, jump in puddles, take some shots and make it double. Yeah, double the love, double the lust. I gotta think twice before I start giving a trust in God. We double up, not give a fuck. And my team don't believe in luck. Faith keeps us in a position from being stuck. You listening to me, we'll get you out that rut. You lying much, I don't think I suck. People touch, everybody know Vito spit colder than a hockey puck. Got more songs than an episode of Glee. I can't do wrong to my niggas in front of me. My dick too long to be calling it PP. I'm sure that have you sprung once I give you that D. Is it me being cocky or confident? Hard to stop it, especially when I know that I'm heaven sent. Not the only one, hope you know where you came from. My great-great-grandfather was caught when he was on the run. That's why my last name is Michelle. My pops pop, he was going through hell. Slave in Haiti, working with the shovel and pail. A jail with no bail, ain't nobody send him no mail. So I hope he gets his message. Vito spitting for what needs to be corrected. I need us to see to get out of this mess, kid. Gotta go for gold, can't settle for less, kid. I'm all out, and I got my back. We ball out, haters want a hat. I give a shout when I'm up a bat, and I got no doubt, cause ain't nobody did that. I spit clean for my niggas who wanted me. I be free, give a shout out to family. My homie Boogs, keep pumping it SV. We gon' make it, just wait a minute and see. Great ones rise above the bullshit. IT, Jack Sparrow, captain of the shit. To the IP, spit heavy so these words don't take too lightly. And to my fiends, I'm glad you put this dope in your IV.
Yeah, we back. That was IV by Vito Blaze. Anyway, I'm Vance Michelle Vito Blaze, aka Vito Blaze, aka you already know what it be. I'm not. Why I say you already know what it be? That's not my nickname, but that is a hot nickname. You know what I mean? You say you're like, yo, who that motherfucker right there? You already know who it be. Oh, snap! Or you already know what it be. You already know what it be. Yeah, you already know what it be. Oh, damn, that's a hard nickname. Shout out to that motherfucker. You already know what it be. Like, AKA, like, yo, Motherfuckers out here in the streets already know me. Like, yo, what's your name? You already know what it be. Oh, damn, that shit sound hard. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, matter of fact, if you see me, you already know what it be. Mr. Coffee Talk or Mr. World's Smallest Comedy Night. Matter of fact, speaking of World's Smallest Comedy Night, that is where you can see me perform stand-up comedy every Monday at Hurley's Irish Pub at 8 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. for the Monday Night Dirty Mic. I'll be hosting that, but at 8 p.m. I'll be hosting the show with Zach Kick, and you can come at Hurley's Irish Pub. We upstairs, just come through. This show is free. You could donate money if you love the show so much it touch your soul that you just want to put so much money in the envelope. Suggest like $100, $200, whatever you want to add to the funds of us, you know what I'm saying? But we back, you know what I'm saying? We still here. We ain't never go nowhere. We just still here. I'm still in your city. And speaking of backs though, like comebacks. Remember like the last episode I was talking about Cenat, and he lost that 300K. You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, this is the time where Kai's gonna show you how real of a champion he can be. Like this ain't your time. This is the time that makes that breaks, that makes the coal into diamonds because of the pressure. The pressure's on. And as you see, Cenat recently signed a deal with Nike. Motherfucker signed a deal with Nike. Shout out to Cenat being the first streamer to ever sign a deal with Nike. And on top of that, motherfucker was in the All-Star game. The one with the stars and shit? Yeah, well, of course, like the new batch of stars is influencers. So now they got Cenat on the court, and this motherfucker's busting ass, no homo. Like, he's really putting the moves on motherfuckers. Pause. But like, he's really going in. Pause. But like, he really doing the motherfucking thing on the goddamn court, and he really like laying it down. Pause. Like, his D was off the wall. Pause. And his offense was like, he was just like shooting mad shots, and like, it was crazy, and he was making them shits like, yo, he's really balling out there. Pause. But like, yo, what a comeback from Kai, because he lost 300K, and he was looking sick, you know what I mean? But then, you know what I mean, like, you know it was coming, because he always showed off the Nikes during the stream. I think he probably sold a lot of Nikes on his stream. So I think, like, it was coming. It was coming, because it's like you if you act that, like, a lot of people don't know about manifesting. Like, if you think the part about, it's not all about just visualizing. You know what I mean? You got to actually lay out the brick, because you could like see the castle, right? You can see the castle that you want to live in, or the shit that you want, but you got to actually lay the motherfucking bricks. So basically, if you see the castle that you motherfucking doing, like, you got to actually put the motions of what the fuck you doing in that castle. Like, what you doing in that castle? What do you see you doing in that goddamn castle you want? Then you got to actually just do that shit. Like, see what in whatever capability that you can be. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, example, I know I want to be like a Ryan Seacrest kind of motherfucker, but like not kind of Ryan Seacrest. So I'm basically just doing the actions that's gonna put me in that kind of job. You know what I'm saying? So like, I got this podcast going on just to prepare me for that radio spot. You know what I'm saying? I got the stand-up shit going on just to prepare me for the TVs and the acting. I do the extras. You know what I'm saying? I just keep putting myself the actions. Next thing you know, it's like you put yourself in the goddamn school. If you know the moves, then your ass is just going. Your ass can't lose. That shit rhymes. So it's the motherfucking truth. But shout out to Cenat with the big ass comeback with the Nike deal. That's hard to be your first streamer. He probably not the first streamer, but I don't know. Maybe there's another streamer out there with a Nike deal too. You know what I mean? Because nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun these days. But it looks like Cenat. I think they announced that They announced that shit that he's the first streamer. But you never know. There's nothing new under the sun. They probably had a first streamer, and we don't know about that motherfucker, or the motherfucker had a deal for like a day or two, stopped that shit, and probably came out with his own shit. Like maybe Mr. Beast. Maybe Nike been trying to sign Mr. Beast or some shit. Cenat is just probably the first motherfucker that we know got to sign. But it is what it is. Anyway, here's some things I got to tell you. Something I know. I know real quick. That people here in Montreal, I told you about recently, I'm looking for the best fried chicken sandwich, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been cooking my shit, but I got to tell you, I went to Jack LeCoq the other day, and I went there and I said, yo, maybe I get a chicken sandwich there. Because I'm not a big fan of the motherfucking chicken that they got there. I be thinking like, this 2 pieces too much, but like, it is what it is. Like, they even had this fried chicken place out here, Buc-ee's, right? This motherfucking place was charging damn near $70 for a bucket of chicken, and you know what? That chicken wasn't even worth $70 motherfucking dollars. Man, of course that place is not in business still. You know what I'm saying? The only chicken place in business still is the motherfucking chicken place that still got it. Now, matter of fact, before I even break down this thing, I wanna kind of give a shout out to this restaurant that I'm kind of not feeling. Now, people might get mad at me because it's my people's. But I just gotta be like, nah, I can't deal with this shit. Like, there's this Haitian restaurant in Montreal North. It's called Panu. Right? It's a Haitian restaurant, but you know what kind of a Haitian restaurant it is? Like, I can't go in there and get a plate of rice and griot and a salad or macaroni salad. Nah, you know what I'll get? I'll get a griot pizza or griot hamburger or griot poutine, a motherfucking griot poke. Like, what are we doing here? We don't. I know fusion is kind of the things, but this is not the shit this is not the fusion we asked for. This is fucking Quebecois, Haitianized Quebecois food. It's like a Haitianized. I walk in there. What's that spot called? The hamburger spot with the burgers and shit. It's like the fucking Haitian version of that shit, man. It's the hamburgers, hot dog spot. It's like I'm walking in the Haitian version of that. Griot pizza. Ain't nobody asked for this combo. I did not ask for that. Like that's a combo that you can find in Florida. Florida is cool because that's where all the Haitians and it's warm out there. You can do all those griot. You could do fish tacos, the Moro tacos, or griot, whatever, like a surf and turf with lambi, whatever. You could do all that crazy stuff in Miami, but here, or this, I didn't ask to go in there. I'm looking for a nice plate of griot and rice. Can't even get rice on any of those dishes that they have out there. I think they try to serve me some griot pancakes or something like that. It was weird out there. It was a weird vibe, and I know it was weird because I didn't see any of my peoples in there, and the only ones that was kind of buying food was the hairdressers next to the mother that worked next to the motherfucking restaurant, and of course they could afford the motherfucking shit because they're hairdressers. They got appointments all day. They got money. They going next door, and they getting this griot pizza or the lumby salad poke. I didn't. Shout out to the lady who made this. And the thing is, here's the deal. I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but where she has it is a bad location. Like she put it right next to the Depanneur Couche-Tard and like a corner store. A corner store. She put it next to a corner store, and she put it next to another grocery store, a little grocery store, the local grocery store. And it sells. And that grocery store sells the proper Haitian food that I be looking for the price that I be wanting, and it's right next door. And then she got the nerve to put this bougie upscale right in the hood. And I'm like, nah, this place, like, put it downtown for the tourists and the white people. Like, they'll eat this shit up, but not in the hood. Like, you wildin'. It's gonna close down in like 3-4 months. Easy. I don't even know why they do. I don't even know why they do it to themselves. I just see restaurants pop up with bullshit, and I just look at them like, yeah, you guys ain't gonna be lasting for a long time. Or, I still see this restaurant up the block, their food is okay and their desserts is amazing, but the service just comes with what can I say about the service? Yeah, well, the service comes, well, the obvious. The service does, it comes with a bit of racism that they serve, that comes with their customer service. So I didn't think that place was gonna last that long, and it didn't. It didn't shut that long, and there's a couple more places like that. So Babylon bun them down. You know what I'm saying? So like, job bun them Babylon infested establishments around my way. You ask me, I'm sipping on that truth motherfucker juice, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Back to what I was saying though, here's one establishment I really thought was not gonna last in this motherfucking game. But shit's still fucking here, Jacques Lecoq. So I think that's a fucking name. Yeah, Jacques Lecoq. And these motherfuckers got a sandwich though. I ain't gonna lie, the shit's on point. Once I tasted this sandwich, I'm like, okay, these motherfuckers gonna be here for a minute, cause the sandwich does slap. It slaps like the I ain't you know what else slaps though? I ain't even going the Mention Whopper. The Angry Whopper in the States though. The Angry Whopper. God damn it. The sauce on that, but like the bathroom trip after that, right? We ain't gonna talk about that. But what a sandwich. Anyway, sandwich that they got here in Montreal in Jacques Lecoq is called Jacques Lemieux. Sandwich is off the hook. So I'm mentioning the sandwich because if you have something wary about Jacques Lecoq and you're like, okay, let me try the food there. The fries is okay, the soda is okay. You try the sandwich, I don't know, I think you spend at least maybe $14-15. It's a good trio. So if you're looking for a good lunch and you're around that way, Jacques Lecoq is the place to go to get that. Just get that sandwich and then you try other shit. Okay, you try the chicken there. So okay, it's manageable. If you like fried chicken, you can eat that chicken. It's good. It's okay. It's all right. Like, I tried it. And it's not a repeat for me, but it's tolerable. Like, if you like that chicken sandwich, Go back. Maybe they got that chicken on a good day. On a good day, on a good day, you might, yeah, I fucks with it. It's not like I won't fuck with it. It ain't top for me. I'm picky like that. But it is a good fucking sandwich, and they do got good chicken. That's what I mean. They got good chicken, good chicken place. Like Florida's a place that got good chicken. You know, go to Florida. They got the churches. They got Popeye. They got good chicken galore. You know, like, you know, go there and have the chicken. You know, they tell you go there, have the oranges, but you go there and have the chicken. And matter of fact, you know what you do. You have a chicken orange combo. That's it. That's Florida. That's Florida all up in your mouth. Pause. But like, that is like Florida, like a burst of Florida. Orange chicken. But that's Chinese. You know what's fucked up though? Florida got all these wonderful things, but it also got some fucked up things. Like, you always hear some fucked up shit coming out of Florida, right? It's bullshit, right? But it is what it is. There's some crazy people in Florida. I mean, there's like a lot of animals down there too. They're saying aliens are down there. You know, Trump visits there on the regular, so it's like, you know, it's some fucked up place. I went there a couple of times in my life. I went to Orlando. Orlando's boring as shit. The only thing that exciting out there in Orlando is big ass weed bags and Disney World. That's it. That's the only fucking thing that's exciting around in Orlando. Even if the people, you go to Orlando, most of the people just work in Disney World. So if you go to Florida and you go to Orlando, you go straight to Disney World. Don't even skip outside, be outside of Orlando at all. Just don't do it. Another place, step out of. But speaking of in Florida, there's this situation that happened. Kind of upsetting situation. See, this lady calls the police on this dude that she was with, because she suspected that, you know, he stole a car and robbed some places. So basically, she snitched on him, and now the cops come in. They arrest him and put him. They arrest him. They got him in cuffs. You know, they got him in cuffs. They arrested this man. They put him in the back of the car. They checked him, of course. They put him in the back of the car, back of the cop car. And then the policeman goes into his car, because they put him in another car, but they put him in. Then the policeman go in his car. And when he goes in his car, he hears all of a sudden a thud, like a poof on his roof, you know, like a thud, like something just hit the roof of his car, and he think it's like a bullet, like somebody shot at it. He thinks somebody shot at his car. He rolls out the motherfucking car and starts unloading shots on on the oh my gosh, on the squad car that the man who was cuffed up. They just searched the man. The man's cuffed up in the back. Black man, of course. Yeah, black man in the back of the car, cuffed up. And they just searched him. And once he heard a thud and he thought he was shot up, he thought he was shot at. He rolled out the car, starts busting shots at the other car that the other man was in. What the man they just arrested, the man they just searched, the man they just arrested is in cuffs and in the back of a car. And he's unloading clips on him. And then after that, the other police comes out, hears this shit, and was like, yo, what's going on? And then the guy's like, yo, I'm hit. No, he's like, I think I'm hit, or something like that. And then, the other police starts firing at the car. So you got both cops just shooting at the car at an unarmed man. And find out the noise that hit the car was a goddamn acorn that fell off the tree. So after all of this shit was caught on the other cop, not the cop that was shooting first, but the cop that came out, and the cop that was the other cars, who was the driver of the other car. It was his body cam that caught all this footage. Yo, anyway, the cop that started firing first, he gave up his badge the next damn day. That's right, motherfucker. You goofy ass police. Now, when it comes to goofy ass police motherfuckers, this guy's gotta be top 3. And you damn right. You just handing your badge. Like, what was that? Motherfucker just unloaded on a dude. Thought he was shot at. It was an acorn. Hit his. He ain't even. I'm glad that he ain't even try to explain himself. I'm glad that he just like, no, I'm just gonna hand him my badge. Just give up. That's right. Cause like after that, I wouldn't even show. Whoa. It you know what? It was when I seen that shit did upset my heart. But then the next day, when I seen at the end of the thing, and he was like, he handed in his badge. He knew he fucked up. He just knew he fucked up. He was like, it's like Alec Baldwin. You know, but Alec Baldwin, Alec Baldwin should have done the same shit. I feel, you know, I feel like Alec Baldwin did though. We ain't heard Alec Baldwin since he did them shots. Like we ain't hear from him. Then they brought up them charges back up. Now we hear a little bit. He's still out here fighting for his damn life. He's fighting for his life. But we don't really see him no more. You know, it's like now that's the thing. We after you do some crazy shit, we don't want to see you no more. I mean, like, you should just bounce out. Like I feel like if you bounce out, then them charges ain't gonna bring back up. Like Alec Baldwin, he ain't really bounced out after he did that bullshit, you know. That's why they brought them charges back up, cause like, you know, families still hurt. They don't want to see your ass. They don't want to see you try to make another fucking movie. Like somebody's families is hurt, and it's crazy though. Like who somebody must have got fired that day. Who the fuck puts a real gun in the movies? Like, that's wild to me. That was wild how somebody set the boy up hard. That was a setup, B. I was a real like who just to be think that you could set up like that. Now they putting a gun in my hand in a movie. I'm checking that shit all the time now. The fuck is you talking about? I'm checking this shit if it's loaded or not. Like, what the fuck? We ain't on the movies. What the fuck is a real gun doing here? How did that happen? Who? Whoever is doing the investigating in that needs to really. Matter of fact, they need to hand in their motherfucking badge. Who the fuck investigating that Alec Baldwin shit need to hand in their goddamn badge, because I think the wrong question is being asked. The motherfucker's an actor, and we trying to put manslaughter on an actor. You think he intentionally? I'm just saying. Maybe he did, but like, I wonder what kind of case they gonna try to put out. Like, what? I wonder what the fucking lawyer is gonna say. Like, oh yeah, Alec Baldwin has the intention. Like, how the fuck they gonna lay this case the fuck out? And I wonder how the fuck the defendant lawyer is gonna drop the ball and lose this shit. This is a very interesting. I need to follow that case. Okay, yeah, that's the next case we on. We off the Majors case, so now we on the Baldwin case. Flames is following the Baldwin case. We following that shit. What we ain't gonna follow is that motherfucker, that cop no more. Okay, good riddance to that man. That man got turned in his badge. That motherfucker needs to turn in his goddamn life. And the other person who caught the shit on body cam, what I think they just put on suspension with no pay, but like no, just turn in a goddamn badge. I mean, if you saw the whole video too, you would just be like, no, yo, these two cops? Oh, hell no. I don't want them on my force. Or I don't want them anywhere in my neighborhood. If I seen them just chilling, drinking some coffee and eating donuts, man, I'll be like, yo, I'll tell the motherfuckers where they go and get their coffee and donuts and shit, and be like, yo, make sure you give them the donuts that was in the back with the rats, or the ones that, you know what I'm saying, put the donuts in the mouse traps, and then serve them the motherfucking donuts that was in the mouse traps. Matter of fact, yeah, just take the donuts out the mouse traps and then put them in the fucking box, and they won't know the fucking difference. Saying, or put some fucking, give them some donuts with some rat shit on it and be like, it's chocolate sprinkles. That's the type of shit I'll do to these fucking cops if they was fucking working in my goddamn Tim Hortons. Are you kidding me? I would give them some fucking coffee, but it's not even water. It's like fucking toilet water, like toilet. Like it's like shit water, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, and then I'll be like, put it in like coffee, make it like half coffee. So it's like half coffee, half shit water for these fucking pigs. They fucking did that. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. It's some really cartoon shit. Some real Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, Calvin and Hobbes. Yeah, all types of cartoons I've grown up on. It's just crazy. It's really silly, and I hope. You know what the deal is? I want to see a positive police story to like balance this out, because there's like, this is why some people don't believe in like a god or a higher power, because they're like, oh shit, why is bad shit on this universe happening all the time? Like there must be like a greater power that has this all in control, because you gotta have something to blame on or something, like. But no, like, it's just like the universe just makes this shit happen, bro. That's it. That's what I feel. That's what I know. Yeah, good stuff happens. Bad stuff happens. All I know that shit always bounce the fuck out. That's what I know. So like, yo, now that I saw this terrible police story that happened in Florida, I'm sure I'm gonna see a good, positive police story. Or yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna see one. I'm sure I'm gonna hear one. Right? I'm sure I'm gonna hear one. I just keep seeing bad stories though. Bad stories. Especially like the last bad story I seen, Stephanie Mchmahon was named in these allegations now. You know when I told you about Brock? I told you about Brock like last episode. Now Stephanie Mchmahon, Triple H's wife. Now you think they gonna name Triple H? Now there ain't been no proof yet, but it's been named. It's been named. They saying it's been named but there ain't no real kind of proof. So like, I ain't gonna say too much right now on Stephanie, because she done a lot for the game, especially for the women's division at the WWE. That people started taking it seriously. Like right now, I'm looking at the women's division. I'm like, wow, we're seeing a lot coming out from them, and it's because Stephanie had a lot to do with that. Stephanie and Triple H. So like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna. I really ain't got too much to say. I just hope that she ain't involved in all this shit, cause that'll kind of be weird. You know, you got your pops involved in some sex trafficking allegations, and then you involved in this shit, and man, this shit just seems crazy now. Just like, what the fuck is up with that family? That whole family feels like an inspiration for one of them fucking weird ass pornos that you be seeing where the families be fucking with each other, or the pops be like using the daughter on some, you know what I'm saying? Like it just be weird. Like the McMahons is giving you know, like British royal vibes. You know what I'm saying? British royalty vibes. They giving off weird family vibes though, dog. Like for real. But the thing is, they're not like a dynasty or anything like that. It's just four motherfuckers. Like Vince is divorced from his wife. They've been separated for years. So none of this is not like new for the wife. It's not like it's tearing the family apart. But it's bad for business right now. And for Stephanie, dear Stephanie. So she's been named in a couple of scandals herself. This ain't the first time though you heard sweet Stephanie in some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like you heard back in the day, I heard, you know what I'm saying, they were saying that Macho Man was fucking with Stephanie underage and shit, you know. Stephanie's been back there with the wrestlers for a man long time, so now she just, you know. So, but for her to be named in this shit is crazy. It's wild. And it might take the current boss who's married to Stephanie, Mr. Paul Levesque, aka Triple H. They saying, oh, it ain't. These are all rumors now. They ain't no proof. You know what I mean? I'm just talking shit. But hey, if you feel me, you know, you can keep going with me. Matter of fact, like and share and subscribe. Alright? If you're hearing this episode right now, like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe to Rapid Flames Podcast. Yeah, because we got more episodes coming up. I got to interview more people. I got more shit to throw flames in, or throw flames on, or throw in the flames, whatever. And what I'm not going to throw in the flame right now, well, I hope for God I ain't got to throw in the flame. I got to sizzle that bitch up. It's Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie McMahon, hold your head up. Hope you don't get hit with these goddamn allegations. But they talking. So if they talking, either you disappear or you say something right away, girl. All right, yo. That's all the flames I got for right now, yo. Y'all stay tuned to more episodes of this shit. Stay lit. If you enjoyed that episode and would like to keep up with all the latest and future episodes of Rapid Flames Podcast, then please subscribe to the Rapid Flames Podcast on YouTube and all podcast available platforms, because we're available on all of them. So tune in and stay with us. Stay with us. Stay locked in. Stay lit.